looking very dapper, sir. Also Michael roaming around Warren, and to my left, Connie, the best scribe in the east side. If at any stage of the course of the auction, buyers, you require any assistance, have any questions, need any help with your bidding, just simply raise your hand and one of our staff members will be able to assist you with great enthusiasm. Now I'd like to take a quick moment to welcome bidders back here today. Thank any neighbours spectating, and of course thank the vendors for entrusting Noel Jones Real Estate with the sale of their most precious asset and keeping it absolutely spotless over the course of the campaign. Now I'm going to cover off on the rules of the auction, contract to sale, say a few brief words, and then we'll get stuck straight into it, folks. The auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules and additional conditions that were made available upon inspection prior to the start of the auction. The rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting any bids or offers after the property's been knocked down to the successful purchaser. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. Now, given Melbourne's the third friendliest city on planet Earth, I'm sure we won't have any issues there. And last but certainly not least, buyers, the rules permit vendor bids. The words I'll use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor, a vendor bid. Only I, as the auctioneer, can place a vendor bid. Nearly had a loose pooch there. Now, contract to sale that we're using for today's auction is a standard auction contract, no calling off. It's been expertly put together by the vendor's solicitor, which is Beaumont Lawyers, located at 34 Bryce Avenue in Maroondah. The particulars of sale state that the land we are selling today is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 06609, Folio 707, being Lot 17, on Plan of Subdivision 011208, together with any improvements, and more commonly known to you and I as 25 Pine Road, Bayswater. Now, the goods sold with the land are all fixed floor coverings, light fittings, window furnishings, and any other fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature. There are no exclusions to the fixtures. However, I've had a few questions about the bees. They are not included with the property, so after putting up a sold sticker today, you won't have to worry about buying a how-to on bees from the local library. Now, the price, buyers, will be determined by your spirited bidding today. All we'll require from you upon signing of the contract, should you be successful, is a 10% deposit with a balance due and settlement day anywhere from 60 to 120 days. So a lot of flexibility there. Those are the terms, unless, of course, prior arrangements have been made. That covers off the formalities. Before asking for an opening bid, I'll just briefly summarise what's on offer here today. Just watch the cars, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to bore you with every painstaking detail. Many of you have been through the home multiple times, some even 4 times. Should have brought my traffic baton. But I just want to cover up on a few points. Number one being the location. It's the location here that's a premium. We're right in the heart of Bayswater. You've got literally everything at your fingertips. To start with the convenience piece, you've got Mountain High Shopping Centre, literally a short walk right that way. You've got high street shops, small business, cafes, eateries. I can see a few people with takeaway coffees. I'm sure they maybe headed down to the Hatter and the Hare for a cappuccino, frappuccino, whatever your coffee of choice. You got banks as well. You got Woolies, Audi, everything you need. And of course, the train station, Bayswater train station, looking magnificent since it was upgraded. That'll take you into the city for work or pleasure. You've got the 664 bus that'll take you straight to Westfield Knox for all your shopping needs. One of the best shopping centres in Melbourne. In terms of the leafy piece, there's plenty of parks on offer in this location. Next to the Knox Community Arts Centre, you've got the Marie Wallace Bayswater Park. You've got the Dandenong Creek Trail as well. Easy access down Mountain Highway to the Dandenong Ranges, Birdlands, Guy Turner Reserve. There's another park on Sassus Avenue. It's all here for that quintessential family lifestyle. Final piece on the location, schools. Lots of families here, lots of young kids. Let me assure you, buyers, from a cub to an adult, you're securing an A1 education here. You've got Bayswater Primary School, Bayswater Secondary, you've got St Andrews Christian College, straight down Deakin University, I should say, straight down Burwood Highway. And then if you want to go to RMIT, Melbourne Uni, you've got the train station to take you in there nice and easy. So that's the location, but what's the accommodation, buyers? what are you actually buying here today? 1,020 square metres of flat real estate, rectangular, underpinning this absolutely illuminating home. Had a lot of neighbours come through and they say during their dog walks, they always stop, shell-shocked by the beauty here. It's 4 bedrooms spread throughout, 3 bathrooms, 2 of which are en suite, so you've essentially got 2 master bedrooms here. As you walk through, you've got a living space on the wing, perfect to put the kids while you enjoy your open plan kitchen, dining, living that flows beautifully to your outdoor alfresco. And backyards, you just don't get backyards like this anymore. Again, I've got to reiterate, 1,000 square metres, your own slice of Bayswater. You know, the home's been renovated, extended to such a high degree of expertise. Every corner, crevice of the home has had thoughtful consideration and love. The vendors have absolutely loved living here, and it's about time for them to release it to the market. Been in the family for 80 years, buyers, so a lot of history, a lot of memories here. So that being said, I think I've harped on enough. You can see you're all getting bored of me talking. I think it's time for you to take over. So that being said, I'll pass it on to your competitive bidding. Where do we have a fair and reasonable opening bid or offer to get us underway at 25 Pine Road, Bayswater? In your hands, buyers, anywhere you like. I often get asked, kind of, how do you feel when you give it all that gusto and get silence back? It's okay, I'm used to this part of the auction. A moment for me to witness the Mexican standoff that happens in the crowd. You know, who's going to bid first? It's got to be you.
1.4.
1.4 kicks the ball into play at $1,400,000, and good to see you. At $1,400,000 to my left, you're right at $1,400,000, and from here I'll ask for a rise of 20. Where's 20 in the crowd? At $1,400,000, need competitor 2 to make themselves known. At $1,400,000 now, do we say 142 in the front, in the middle? How we going, team? At 142, there's your competition, enters the fray at $1,420,000. Do we say 440 on the response?
Yep.
Do we say, there you go, 440, 460 on the volley? Straight back to you, it's $1,440,000 straight ahead of you, my left. 460, 460 is the bid. We say 480. $1,480,000 gets you back in front. At 480, retakes the lead as we turn the corner. You square us up to 1.5, $1,500,000 to get you back in first place. At $1,480,000, don't hesitate. Hesitation's a good way to lose the position. Do we say 1.5 over there in the back? At 1.5 gets you back in the lead. What do we say from here? 152, 152,
151.
15. Let's stay in 20s. I'm sure we'll get there.
Alright, 152 then.
152. Thank you, sir. As generally the person that follows the auctioneer's instructions is the one that buys it, so 152. Do we say 1.6 from here? Can't blame me for trying. Do we say we're at 152 now? 152. Where do we go from here, Ryan? Are we going another 20 on top of that? 1,540,000, do we say? $1,520,000. Call it 3 times and test you. Do we say 1,540? It's 1,520,000. 1,540 if you like. 1.54. There it is, 1.54. You're sure? First shake of that I've seen from you today. It's 154. More chiropractically pleasing to do this, and it buys you great real estate at $1,540,000. What do you say? I'll take that 10 now if it helps. Take that 10 at $1,540,000. Got to call it 3 times soon. How are we going in the crowd in the centre? Got $1,540,000. If you're waiting for me to call it on the market, there will be no commercial breaks. We will not be bringing Usher out for the halftime show because we're playing for keeps, and if I call it 3 times, it'll be with you. At $1,540,000, playing for keeps now, you've got one hand on the brochure, on the champagne and the salt sticker. At $1,540,000, what do we set a bid over there, sir? At $1,540,000, calling it 3 times now. First, at $1,540,000, what's that, is that 10? 5. I'll take the 5 to get you in. At $1,555,000, I should say. Do we say another 5 on that to get you back in front? 5 to stay alive, make it $1,560,000. At $1,560,000 to retake the lead. Make no mistakes, playing for keeps now. At $1,560,000, what do you say? To 1,560, that'll get you back in front. At $1,555,000 in the front and centre. At 1,555,000, no emergency here. It's at $1,555,000. Are we saying 60 on the retort to get you back in front? I've got to call it 3 times now. If you want me to stack the value properties like this, replacement value alone, when's the next time it's going to come up? Available on the market, where will it be? where will the market be? Because the only thing going down from here, guys, is interest rates. You're probably wondering what's the cost. We're in the championship round. These are the bids that count. They're the bids that hurt, but what's the real cost? What's the real cost of the memories, the location, the equity over time? You've got to push today. At $1,555,000, I've done my song and dance. I've got to call it now. How are we going, Ryan? We're bidding first at $1,555,000 in the centre. Second at $1,555,000. Third, I appreciate your patience. Really do. Got to make sure.
Will you take 1,000?
1,000. Come on, let's go with 5. Flex those auction muscles. Go with 5. Make it 1,560. 5. 1,560,000 against you now. That's 1,560. What do we? 2. You sure? 5. Shake of the head. Shake of the head. That's 1,562.
Yep.
At 1,562 against you now. I'll take 2 from you. At 1,562 is the bid. Do we say 1,564? At 1,562 against you, there's 2 of you in it. Tail end of the auction. What do we say to 2 from here? At 1,562. Calling it 3 times now. You're only $2,000 in arrears. There's no great dent in the fender. Go another 2. So drop in the mortgage ocean. I've got to call it 3 times now. At 1,562 for the first call. At $1,063. At 563. Do we go another 2 from here? 65. 565. 1,565. You're going 1 from there. 565 in the centre. Do we try and knock out bid? 1,565. Do we square it up to 1,570? 1,570 to get you back in the lead. There's 2 of you in it. If there's any 6,6. 1,566. Do we say 6,7? 1,567. Going up by 1s. Lucky I can count. 1,566. 6,7. 6,8. 6,8. 1,567. Ryan. You want to pick up the pace? 1,567. 1,567 in the middle.
Yeah, another one. 1,568.
6,8. 1,568. The ones aren't working. Let's try and knock out. 1,568's the bid. 1,568. Where do we go? At 1,568 against 1,570. Nice round number. 1,570. $1,570,000. And $1,570,000. Do we say 71? At $1,570,000. Why don't we say 1.6? Well, how about 2 million and I can head home? At 1,570, I've got to call it. You got 3 clear chances. No late bids, Ryan. What are we doing? 1,000? 1,570. First at 1,570. Second at 1,570. Third.
158 over here.
158. 158. Against you now. New bidder enters the fray. Stephen Bradbury at the tail end of the auction at $1,580,000 at 1,580 by the fence. At $1,580,000 bids over there. At $1,500,000, surely 1.6. It's beckoning. 1.6 is beckoning at 1,580 at $1,580,000. First at $1,580,000. Second at $1,580,000. What was that?
2 here.
2. I heard that one first. That was 2. 1,582. Is that 2 on top of that? 1,582. 1,582. Really got to use those windpipes. 1,582. We got
2 here.
84. 84. Low and slow at 1,584. Are we saying 2 on top of that? 86. Do we say 1,586? 1,584. We are playing for keeps. We're selling. Moment to think.
1,588.
1,588. A lucky number there at 1,588. Do we say 1,590 at 1,588? Over here. I haven't forgotten about you over by the fence. It's 1,588 against you. Do we round it up?
2 here.
90. 1,590. 1,590. Do we go another 10? Shake of the head. You're sure? You're sure? 1,590. How about $1,000? 1591. One more go. Two things will happen: either you secure the home or you're spending somebody else's money. What have you got to lose? You got to give me one for that. 1,591 is. Will you do it? Is it 1590? Moment to think. Appreciate your patience. We do the same if we were selling your home. At $1,590,000, got to call it 3 times now.
I'll give you one.
91. 91. What do we say? Behind by 1,000, sir. At 91. We're inching close to 1.6. Surely someone's going to yell it out. At $1,591,000.
So sorry, 1592.
1592. 1592. Thanks, Ryan. 1592. At $1,592,000. Try it again. At $1,592,000. At 1592 000. 1.6, the round number. I was looking for that. Yeah, round of applause at 1.6. Good bid. Good bid at 1.6. Don't be put off by the shock and door. How about we try 1,000 from there? At a one. Oh, how about we go 1.7? 1.7. Might as well. At 1.6. Watch the cars, guys. Watch the cars. Need traffic. Should have given traffic control a call. Would have cost me a fair bit, but get the lollipop sign out. Just watch these cars coming through. At 1.6, I got to call it. Where are we at, Ryan?
Just a moment to think.
Just a moment to think. I appreciate your patience. You guys are being very patient. At $1,600,000. At 1.6, in the middle, against you all now. Hearing some murmurs on the right. Some conversations happening. At $1,600,000. Silence not a good strategy at this point of the auction. I got to call it 3 times. Any more over here? Definitely done. At $1,600,000. At 1600, 1600, I should think so. At $1,600,000. At $1,600,000. Just reaffirming value here. 1,000 square meters. 4 bedrooms. Nothing to do. What would it cost to buy 1,000 square meters and build something like this? I think at 1.6, still great buying here at $1,600,000. Where do we go, Ryan? I got to call it. Calling it 3 times now. This is it. First call at $1,600,000. Second time at $1,600,000. Third, final call. What are we doing over here? Is it 1,000? Need to know if you're out. 1.6. Need to know. Are we done over here? Some conversations happening. I can't read the lips from here. Not sure what the plan is. At $1,600,000, I've got to knock it down. Is that a shake of the head? Right, I need to know. Got to call it. In or out? Need to know. Appreciate your patience. You've been very patient. Got to make sure we've done everything we could for the vendor. Ryan, what are we doing?
Just one more moment.
One moment. Should have brought out a water bottle. At $1,600,000 the bid. At $1,600,000. Done. Definitely done. Appreciate your bidding. Need to know you've got 3 clear calls if you want to change your mind. I do see the shake of the head often turn into a bid. Shaking hands, that's probably that. Here we go. First call at $1,600,000. Second call, we sell, make no mistake. Third, at $1,600,000. Not going to let them have it on a round number, are you? Surely not. Surely not. You done? Round numbers, natural human behaviour for it to be the limit, are you sure? Third, that's it, thank you, appreciate your bidding. Third and final call, I think we found our new buyers. We are selling. Neighbours, bake your cakes, welcome to the neighbourhood, because we're sold, congratulations. Thank you for attending another successful Noel Jones real estate auction. If we can help at all, we'll have staff stay back momentarily. Have an awesome weekend.